Today on The Express. On today's show,
Fusion Fest,
African drumming on the celebration stage. A sampling of international pavilions.
we sell the juice of the festival.
Shiamak's signature Bollywood jazz. And the Klahowya powwow. See that and more from Surrey Fusion Festival. Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward. Today's show is a celebration of multiculturalism, from dance to drumming to food and family fun. Here at Holland Park in Surrey, there are 30 international pavilions at Fusion Fest. And reporter Bianca Solterbeck is covering 3 continents in 3 minutes.
We be jamming!
It doesn't get more lively or entertaining than here at the Jamaica Pavilion at Fusion Fest.
This is Jamaica Juicy, and we sell the juice of the festival.
So you guys have a huge lineup. What makes your smoothies so good?
Because there's lots of love being put into this juice. And when you taste it, it's like one taste bring you right back to the Caribbean.
People line up to get a real fruit smoothie like the Boombastic and a Jamaican experience from Anthony and his crew.
This is Tennille.
Hi.
Whoa! This is JR. Put your hands up. And that's Mama Sophie over there. This is called the Rubber Shaker. Yes, Lord have mercy. Let me cool you down, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Try that.
Pineapple and...
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Next up, we're traveling to the India Pavilion, where the food is a big draw.
They like the spice. I think everybody likes to spice up their life. Okay, we will be serving like pretty close to about 700 to 800 people for the weekend, for 2 days.
And they're even serving up some of their noodles and ice cream.
It's called kulfi faluda. The kulfi is the traditional Indian ice cream.
Very refreshing. There's also an arts and culture tent run mostly by youth volunteers.
We display everything from mehndi to turpentine and lots of different artifacts and Indian clothing.
Over at the Armenia Pavilion, the focus is on the rich history of the world's oldest country.
We have different displays about Armenian art, about Armenian churches, Armenian rugs, Armenian painting.
What's the favorite pastime in Armenia?
Eating and dancing.
And they love to dance in this, a traditional dress that dates back more than 1,000 years.
There have been variations all through the ages, but this is a general style where you have an apron down to the front and some kind of ornate necklace on the front.
Celebrating the food, art, and cultures of the world is what Fusion Fest is all about. And I'll drink to that. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Surrey for The Express. Here at Fusion Fest, you can literally go around the world from Africa to Asia. But you can also learn a lot about our own country, Canada, because for the first year ever, they're hosting a Canada Pavilion.
Well, I was born and raised actually right here in Vancouver, British Columbia, and actually in North Delta, BC is where I grew up. And I know that North Delta, BC had a great, fantastic fast pitch program back in the 80s because I was part of it, and we're actually the provincial champions. Does that count?
Well, I currently live in Surrey, and I'm originally from the Okanagan. What's unique about the Okanagan is that it's home to Canada's only desert, and Surrey is British Columbia's largest city land-wise.
I think that it's something that we're learning from the Canadian Pavilion. It's something you learn in school and maybe you don't revisit that much. And people come in here and they're like learning again a lot about the other parts of our country and how wonderful and geographic and culturally diverse this area is.
I was born in Madagascar and grew up in Quebec. Fusion Festival, we showcase all the diversity of Surrey, but a lot of people don't know much about the other part of Canada. We are such a big country. We have so diverse, just ourselves. So we thought that this is a very good idea to have coast to coast, to showcase, some basic information.
You recognize this flag, one of the most recognizable flags in the world. But would you recognize this one, Newfoundland and Labrador, or this one, Quebec? That's one of the fun interactive games here in the Canada Pavilion. This one's still my favorite.
I was born here in Canada, and, well, I know that Canada's a big place, I guess, but my parents were born in Algeria. It's like in North Africa. It's close to the Mediterranean Sea.
So are you telling us then that you know more about the place your parents are from than the place you're from?
Kind of, because I spent a lot of summers there, and I have a lot of family there. And like here, there's not many people that I talk to that are in my family, because most of them are there or in France. So they teach me a lot of stuff about the country.
There's 30 pavilions on site, and so this is the first year we've tried to do the Canada Pavilion, and part of the reason we're doing that is to try and bring the inclusivity of this event together, that there are many different countries represented here, but many of the people representing those countries are actually Canadians. They were born in those countries, they've come to Canada, they become Canadian citizens, and so they're part of this great diverse country that we call Canada.
Fusion Fest is the ultimate celebration of food, music, and culture. So you can bet we're going to get to the food a little bit later on the show. Right now, we get to hit the dance floor. A famous name on the Bollywood scene is Shiamak Davar, and he has disciples right here in Metro Vancouver.
Let's go. Music, please. We are about 15,000 students at any given time across the world. We are in India, Canada, Australia, and in the UAE, United States Arab Emirates.
Glenn DeMello has watched Shiamak Davar International grow from the beginning.
I started with Shiamak in 1987 as a dancer, as a chorus dancer, and slowly one day he asked me, would you like to help me in my classes and assist me? I said, yeah, of course.
Eager to work with India's guru of contemporary dance.
5, 6, 7, and I love it, I love it. That's it. Shiamak Davar is one of India's foremost choreographers, entertainment designers.
Well, in Canada, he handpicked this talented group of dancers.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's the Special Potential Batch. It's the group that's right behind me over here. And basically it consists of students that were selected by Shiamak himself from all of our locations over Vancouver.
What Shiamak basically believes in is that he doesn't like to hire from outside. He likes to train people from the group because they actually know the form and actually can impart the same knowledge back to the school or whatever that can happen.
But more important than training future professionals is sharing the message behind the movement.
More than preparing them to dance the steps the way they do, I think what we try to do is inculcate the philosophy that Shiamak is more interested in spreading. It is about being positive, and that's the vibe that carries the dance forward to the audience. Okay, come, let's pray. There's something very spiritual about it, and that's what we try to do in our dance classes.
Masti. Masti basically means like fun, and like in Hindi, Masti, that's what it means. So I guess Shiamak's really message is have feet, will dance.
Have spirit, will triumph. It's basically to say that you can do what you want to do. You can be positive. You can help somebody else, and dance can uplift your spirit.
A message I learned firsthand. I'm Sunny Lenarduzzi in North Vancouver for The Express.
For the first time ever in Metro Vancouver, Shiamak is offering a 1-month Bollywood dance camp for kids aged 4 to 12. That's happening in Surrey, Richmond, and Burnaby. You can find out more information at the website. And that's what today's Express is all about. We're your guide to cultural entertainment. After the break, drumming and dancing at the Klahowya Powwow. Enchanted evenings at Dr. Sun Yat-sen.
Goodbye!
You're watching local TV on The Express.